Yo! How's it going? It's Friday once again. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Though this is a... Oh, Jesus Christ.
40 months Icarus, 40 months total, 38-month streak. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you for the 40 months. Anyway. I was going to say something about how this Friday is notable, but it's only really notable if you're a parent, because at least in my region, this is the last day of school for the kids. Ah! Just gotta stay down the barrel of that gun all the way to January. Nah, it's gonna be delightful. It's gonna be delightful. The kids are the right age to enjoy Christmas. They're in the sweet spot. The young'uns are, like, enjoying all of the lights and stuff. I'm sure they'll enjoy the presents. They'll have no idea why they're being showered with so many presents, but they're gonna be showered with presents nonetheless. And, yeah, I'm hoping they figure out a few important things over the Christmas holiday period. One is how to use a potty. And the second is how to stay in bed beyond 6 a.m. Do my eyes deceive me? 67 months, Classy Dragon? 67 months? Thank you so much. But yeah, I've had one of those weeks when my brain has been struggling. I think a few of the ambient illnesses and what have you, the holiday colds, pardon me, the man flu, all that kind of stuff is floating around at the moment. My kids are coughing like they have the plague. Pyromancer, thank you so much for the 78 months. Good grief. I got a few concussions earlier. Did I miss some resubs? Dan, thank you for the resub there. I don't know if it popped up with the actual thing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And was it Grizzly Melon? Thank you, Grizzly Melon. Pre-stream concussions. Always good. I don't know why it's doing the ding. Why are you doing the ding? Alright. It's fine. It's fine! We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. The only thing that's going to be bothering me during the course of this, I'm sure, is, you see this thing here? I've expertly attached this to the hat so that, it won't go flying off my head. But the only downside is, anytime I make a sideways movement, I get hit in the ear with this thing, and I can't help but hear it. Rainmaker, been subbed for years. This might be the first stream you've ever had in your feed. Good grief, really? Welcome! Welcome, welcome. And Rakamus, I am butchering that name. Hello from Finland. Happy holidays. How are things for everyone? I have alcohol, so it's good. And I have Jazz Jackrabbit, so even better. I was at the point, shortly before I started this stream, where I was just like, I don't know what to play. And lo and behold, on my very own YouTube channel, I was having a little skim through just to see what was what. And I noticed I made a video called 5 Festive Mods to Jingle Your Bells about 3 years back. And I was just picking through and going, hey, I could play one of these. Anyway, for some reason, the game isn't popping up. Let me just see if I can rectify that. Any full screen should do. Hey! Thing you can always rely on with Jazz Jackrabbit is the music is always a bob. Always a goddamn bob. Rainmaker, Tree Fellow Brit, you got you some Kraken? I was debating getting some Kraken, actually. I was debating it. I was in the same aisle. Maybe I'll give in to the urges for New Year. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Colonel Scramble, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Do I see another one there? Ocean Raider, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with it. Turbo difficulty. It's what the people want to see. It's what the people want to see. Did I already do a review on this on Holiday Hare? I included it in a video about festive Doom mods. I'm not sure if I did a standalone video. I certainly did a Jackrabbit Doom video. But yeah, the fact that Jackrabbit has a front-to-back TC is pretty freaking great. All credit to the author. No doubt, a shed load of work. Several shed loads. It's funny, Jackrabbit is like one of those kind of fond childhood shareware memories for me. And it's a bit difficult going back to it now. We didn't need Sonic, we had Jackrabbit. I'm not sure it caught the zeitgeist quite as much. Call me up when we've got a Jackrabbit feature film trilogy. Oh, we're gonna get Sonic 4, aren't we? You know, I'm astonished those films turned out to be decent. By all rights, it seemed like they were gonna be awful. And we were gonna get that weird, lanky, anthropomorphized, not as cartoony version of Sonic. And then they saw the light, and they must have spent so much money to redesign to a more, you know, traditionally appealing Sonic. If they had ugly Sonic, it would have bombed. Yeah, I could see that timeline existing. In fact, ugly Sonic still lives. If you've watched, there's a Chip and Dale animated, not animated, it's like live action / animated film. It's pretty meta. It's kind of weird, but I'm pretty sure ugly Sonic's in that. Like, straight up. I have an ugly Sonic gag. You only got it as a giveaway in good old games. You got Jackrabbit 2. You know, I never really properly played Jackrabbit 2. Or maybe that's the concussion speaking. It's hard for me to tell. Oh, peeps trying to crowdfund an ugly Sonic Snyder version. Release the ugly cut. Oh, man. I don't know. That's news to me. That's news to me. Am I multi-streaming? I sure am. I sure am. So if you're wondering where I'm getting these messages from, it is from both sides of the fence. It's gonna get even weirder next year because I'm gonna try and do TikTok integration. That's gonna suck. Because I get like a strangely high amount of views on whatchamacallit, that Chimera clip with the mutated imp. It keeps doing numbers, man. It keeps doing numbers. It'll be in the recap video for my year, but I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that information. It keeps getting promoted on TikTok, and it's by far the most ridiculously, like, high-performing video. I don't make any money. I don't know how you do that on TikTok, but I can at least, you know, start up streams. So if you want to watch this in a really awkward vertical format, that'll be the place for you to go. Sorry, I just want to turn off auto-aim. Hey, I've been meaning to turn that off for a while. It's just, I keep forgetting. Oh. We got our checkpoint. We got our checkpoint, so I don't have to worry about auto-saves. That's good. That's good. You'd think after all this time... You'd think after all this time, I'd have gotten it into my thick skull that I should be saving On the regular. I should just have a reflex reaction. Pavlovian, even. Or I just hit that quick save key. But no, I do not. No, I do not. Because I like to live life dangerously. Or as dangerously as I can while playing Doom mods on the internet. Is this on the Uzi? Uzi 9mm Doom. Yep. The 50 watt range. Is it 50 watt range or 40 watt range? I can never remember. Seems to be working pretty nicely. No problems. Smooth. Though I got no reason to believe why it wouldn't be. I was also thinking of playing like Dr. Robotnik's Ring Races. But the only problem with that one is the bitrate suffers a little bit because of the fast movement and the pixelation. Doesn't always make for a great viewing experience. Excuse me. Put in a quick save redeem so you can mash it as much as you want. That's what the concussions are for. Block, is this a Doom? Is this a Doom mod? Yeah, this is a Doom mod. I don't think there ever was a Jazz Jackrabbit 3D. Actually, no, though. That's a lie. There was gonna be a Let me try that again. There was gonna be a Jazz Jackrabbit 3D. You see what they did there? But I don't think it actually ever finished. There's like early pre-release versions of it. There's like a, am I making this up? Is my brain making up this scenario? I'm sure there's like a playable build of Jazz Jackrabbit 3 or whatever. Leaked.
My brain is injured.
Pardon me. The Mac 11 and Uzi have disappeared from video games. It's sad, isn't it? It's sad. They're not remembering their elders. Dual Uzi, dual Mac 11s. Maybe, hey, when that Tomb Raider game comes back. Because they're doing, what is it, Tomb Raider Catalyst. Which seems to be a continuation, because you got like middle-aged Lara Croft, from what I can tell. Which I'm down for, by the way. And they're also doing a remake of the OG Tomb Raider to fit in with it. So I think they're basically going on the route of, remember that Tomb Raider series we did, where it was young Lara Croft, and you know, we kind of got a little confused with how it's supposed to shake out. Yeah, we're starting over again. It's not like those games were bad. They were alright. Though I did find it really friggin' funny that the big climax of the, what is it? Rise. It's not Rise of the Tomb Raider, is it? It's just called Tomb Raider or something. But like the recent remake trilogy, the big crowning character moment towards the end after she's been through all of these horrific trials is she finally gets to dual wield pistols. Like, bless. And then the next... What was the next one called? It was called Rise of the Tomb Raider? And then the third one had a weird name, and it's really friggin' confusing to me. Shadow? Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, then Shadow of the Tomb Raider. What were they smoking, man? Just do Indiana Jones rules. Indiana Jones and the... I mean, the Indiana Jones is not exempt from clunky titles. Let's be real here. Dial of Destiny has never been a good title. And it's certainly not up there as a best of. It's fine. I just found it too weird. It had that uncanniness where I know the effect is very good and Harrison Ford is de-aged, but my brain knows. My brain knows that you're trying to trick me. And it doesn't like it. Also, for some reason, they didn't pull, like, an adequate aging trick on Mads Mikkelsen's character in that film. So much so that I thought one of the kind of the twists that they were gonna go with was that Mads Mikkelsen's character had found, like, the Fountain of Youth or something. Because he looked the same in all the trailers, and I was like, is he supposed to be, like, in old man makeup or something? And yeah, apparently. But the producers probably decided that that man will never age poorly. He will age like a fine line. A fine line. You know why I said that? Because I was talking about reading the title for The Great Circle. The Great Circle's a weird one. The Grand Circle? The Grand Line? No, that would be One Piece. Alp, you saw comments about Lara Croft in a new game and got confused? She's back! In Pog form. Nah, they're doing a fresh continuation. They had an announcement trailer of 2 Tomb Raider games at the Game Awards. And they both look very Tomb Raider. She's looking classy. She's looking classic as well in terms of the look. I think that's what I meant by classic. She's sporting the classic look, with a little bit of updating. And I'll be honest with you, it's even tempted me to go get the not the anniversary one, the Tomb Raider remake for like 1, 2, and 3. Because it's on offer right now on Steam sale, and I'm like, you know what? I could see myself getting reacquainted with those games. The good old-fashioned, janky, block-based platforming. Half-Blind Chaos, Indiana Jones, and The Last Crusade is one of your favorite movies in the franchise. Same. Raiders will always be at the top for me. Last Crusade, very close second. I've never been a massive hype man for Temple of Doom. I like Temple of Doom, but nowhere near as much as Raiders or Last Crusade. Last Crusade's so fucking good. It's regular like end of year viewing for me as well. Last Crusade. It's nowhere in any fashion a Christmas film, but I always watch it around about Christmas time. Same with like the extended editions of Lord of the Rings, which I'm going to try and do this year. Did the regular theatrical last year because I didn't have the time. Die Hard 2. I know Die Hard with a Vengeance is not specifically set around Christmas time, but I don't care. I'm still watching it. You can't stop me. Don't buy it. It's shit. What's shit? The Tomb Raider collection? Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3? Just play the original games. I got the original games. I was just curious to see whether it's worth getting the updated versions. I think they were made by Asper. Isn't that the company that was doing the remake of Deus Ex that everyone's shitting on lately? Wasn't that the Rut Sprite for the Flame Wall? Probably. I mean, if you look... I mean, this is Flame Wall. It's basically Flame Wall. And this is the Dual Missile. It's literally the Dual Missile. Raggedy Ann, go to hell! Where is Tangia? Tangia should be alive. What do you mean, where's Tangia? Oh shit, Tangia was turned off. I'm so sorry. let me just have a looky-loo at what might miss the Oh, no. I forgot to turn the Tangier page on. Have I ever thought to try my hand at doom modding? I've made a few levels. I've got the Tangier page on. No one's made a redeem yet, from what I can tell. What about pending? No.
My brain is injured.
No, it's on. See, it's working now. Thank you for that achievement. I've always wanted that. Aspire is not Night Dive. Is it Aspire or Aspire? Night Dive takes care of their masters. Aspire doesn't, just AI slop textures with upscalers. Someone was... I'm gonna turn it off again. Twice! Twice! So I was gonna... What was I even gonna say? You'd broken my fucking brain. Right, okay, yeah. So the Deus Ex remaster. Everyone was joking that it looked like an Unreal Engine remake, but instead of Unreal 5, they're just using Unreal 1. I was like, that's a pretty good joke. It's pretty close visually. US Epic would bring back Jazz Jackrabbit. The fact that they have not even yet... The fact that they have not even yet included Jazz Jackrabbit in Fortnite tells you everything you need to know about how they feel. Tim Sweeney. It's like Scrooge McDuck. I will ban you, Sadrax, if you keep this shit up. 3, 4. This is like 4. I'll put you on the naughty step, Sadrax. I know you're paying good, honest money to do this to me, but still. Hearing this music makes you want to watch some Christmas LGR videos. Well, that's the first thing that popped up when I was double checking my thumbnails. The LGR Christmas Jazz Jackrabbit playthrough. I can't say. But yeah, I'm very down in the dumps when it comes to thinking about Epic. In terms of how they treat their older IPs. I just don't understand the rationale, really. Sure, you got Fortnite, you got the infinite money printer. But please, God, do anything else. Maybe that's it. Maybe they got locked into like a vicious cycle. They realized that all they've really genuinely got is Fortnite. And then beyond that, maybe any exclusives that they can wrangle out of the out of publishers and what have you. Because the thing that pissed me off recently is Alan Wake 2 is like Epic Store exclusive. Sadrax! And, yeah. I dislike that I have to segment my freaking purchases like that. I get the idea. They want to try and siphon people away from Steam. They're trying to wean us off Gabe's teat. But, you know, there's ways to do that. It should be because the service is good and worthy of my money, not because you're hoarding the games that I actually want to play. But anyway, it was on discount, so I got it. I love Alan Wake. I've been desperate to play Alan Wake 2 for such a long time. I'm unreasonably hyped for the Control sequel, Control Resonant, and I was playing the first few chapters of Alan Wake 2, and there's this little, like, monitoring station in the forest, and this fella, like, fixing it up, and he's like, oh, yeah, don't worry about me, I'm from the FBC. Like, it's not, he's from the Bureau!
Words of Moist Critical, it was a misinput.
I'll believe that when I see it, Irish. Oh, good God, what's killing me? Is it the Raggedy Ants? I'm getting very, very bad vibes from that thing. I expect these to be attacking me. I don't like them to just be idle friggin' decoration. It's like, I don't ever want to see that, I hate that one. I know he's from Jazz Jackrabbit too. I can't remember his name. I'm sure it's problematic. It rhymes with jazz. Yeah, that's the one. You curious how that Max Payne remake's coming along? Well, Remedy doesn't actually have... oh, do they? Do they have concrete rights to Max Payne, or is that Rockstar? Might be in the Take-Two Interactive. It's like with Quantum Break. Quantum Break is officially owned by Microsoft, but they say it could you know, fold into the Remedyverse. Apparently Alan Wake 2 has been struggling sales-wise. I don't see why not, it's really good. Do I recommend Blood on Well Done, Dweller? No. It depends how familiar you are with Blood. I'd recommend playing Blood on the lowest difficulty possible if you want to have a good time. And then if you feel like it's too easy for you, just dial it up. You'll know by the end of the first level. Any holiday-themed WODs I'd recommend? Here we are. There's whatever I was playing last week as well. I played the Quake Christmas Twisted Christmas Jam. I'd recommend that. But you know, I've honestly found it a little difficult to find more dedicated Christmas Christmas Doom or maps, or you know, for Half-Life or Quake. I know there was one I did for Half-Life not too long ago. I say not too long ago. It's probably going to be like 5 years back at this point. Sadrax, they snuck in Quantum Break into Alan Wake 2 without using the IP. I noticed there was a recurring character, like the sheriff has the same actor as the guy out of Quantum Break. He was also Iceman in X-Men. The X-Men that was directed by nobody. It was amazing. Oh yeah. It's explosives o'clock. What are you? Why have we got a Krampus in here? Well, if anything, that's the most Christmassy thing. That's the most Christmassy thing they could have in here. Oh yeah, that reminded me, you should all go watch Rare Exports. I'm pretty sure I suggested that last year. But I like reminding people. 365-ish days is good enough for a moratorium on any old suggestions. I get to make them again, damn it. Time is a flat circle. And I'm gonna repeat these cycles. Cycles of guilt. Come on. Eat my balls! Eat my flaming balls. It's Christmas. Eat your flaming balls. If you're not gonna have the broccoli, you're gonna have to eat my flaming balls. Time is a cube. Oh man, don't bring up Time Cube. That's a fast track to dementia right there. In the Night Springs DLC, there's something more. Oh cool, I've got the expansion pass for Alan Wake 2, so I'm gonna be enjoying myself over the festive period. Quakes are called WODs too? I don't know. I just use that because I'm so used to talking about Doom mods.
Yum.
Force a habit! I mean, WAD just stands for where's the data anyway, so. Makes sense to me. What the heck? There we go. Oh god, 5 health. Oh! Carrots! 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 Fucking hell! Play on turbo difficulty, he said. It'll be fun, he said. Was that the missile launcher from Rot? Yep. You'll recognize this one as well. I'm just gonna get myself another beer. I nearly forgot that the cable on these headphones is nowhere near as long as my other headphones. PDO, hey hey! Hope you're keeping well. Slash mute. No. It was the wrong command anyway. I need to type slash timeout. Sometimes I keep forgetting I can bounce. Koenig, am I planning to play Call of the Void Jam? There is a Call of the Void Jam? This is the first I've heard of it, but yes. Does timeout block you from Tangier, Sadrax? Oh. Don't you vote kick me! You can't vote kick the admin anyway. Admin abuse, yeah! This is my world! I remember having a similar conversation with someone who got, like, adequately banned from, like, a forum or Discord way back. And they're going, actually, no, it was my Discord. And they were like, oh, you run this, do you want this to be some kind of dictatorship? And I'm like, yes! Yes, I do! That is exactly the point! It's a dictatorship. I run it exactly how I want it. And if anything annoys me enough, arbitrarily or otherwise, I'll just chuck it. That's how these little nice, like, corners of the internet work. You get to dictate your hyper-specific dictatorial rules. And after they kind of got the point, they were like, alright, understood. Fair point. Have a nice day. I'm like, yeah, I mean, some people get it twisted. It's just like, no, this is how it works. We're allowed to make these our own little fiefdoms. Because otherwise, you'd have to deal with everyone else on the internet, and fuck that. Have you seen the rest of the internet? It's terrible. Dear leader, I think you'll find. Wingbeats, dear leader. Did you know that I've played a perfect game of golf since I was 3? Every time. Oh, excuse me. Osh, you wish Call of the Void was on Quake? The first Quake? Still amazing. Well, the thing about Call of the Void is it's a mashup, isn't it?
Everyone, I'll remember you all in therapy.
Oh, good, they're leaving. Who? Sadrax, of course it is. But yeah. I just find it funny. It was just a funny memory.
Yum.
Koenig, Quake 2 better than Quake 1. Well, I did set up bestquake.com once upon a time. I need to see if that domain's still available. I need to re-enable it if it is for a gag, because I mentioned it again. I thought you'd left, Sadrax! You weird little jump scare merchant. You know the hell of this? You know, the hell of this chat is all of these Tangier redemptions that I'm getting spammed with. I'm the one that enabled them. So the only person I have to blame is myself. Dan, it reminds you, Kermode and Mayo had a listener in North Korea who they referred to as Dear Listener. Oh, that's great. It was a was it a misinput? How'd you like that misinput? Alright. I'm trying to figure out whether I've actually played a fair chunk into this or not. My brain wants to tell me that I have played a decent amount of Holiday Hell Hare, but some stuff ain't ringing bells. Maybe it's just been that long. Alright. Going by Duke rules. Did I miss a button? Bestquake.com is offline. Well, it was best-quake, because if you just get bestquake all one word, it's hideously expensive. But I might find out. Yeah, the reason I got best-quake.com was firstly to win internet arguments, and secondly, because it was cheap. But I used to have endless fun arguing with people on internet forums and discords about how Quake 2 is objectively better than Quake 1, and the reason why is because there was a website. It said bestquake.com. Redirects to Quake 2. It's the little things. It's the little things. You gotta, you know, you gotta find your joys in those little things you can do that make you laugh and bring everyone else great annoyance. But, you know, harmless annoyance. It's harmless annoyance. Best Quake is offline. Like I played. Did I play this in full? Is that what we're referring to? I say it's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, I completely missed the button. I fully expect this stream to get, like, muted on YouTube and Twitch, by the way. Because the, you know, like, the copyright bot is a little overzealous for, like, Christmas stuff. So, you know, if you're one of the privileged few watching this live right now, you get to enjoy that smug sense of self-satisfaction that comes from knowing that you get to know what I'm talking about. But no one else does. I don't really care anymore. I'm tired of that shit. Plus, it's Christmas. I'm gonna play whatever the fuck I want. It's American. No, it's not American. Thank God. Anyway. Hearing the bird privilege. Yet every belch in high definition. You know it's Christmas when you're blowing up penguins with TNT. That's how you know. That's how you know. Racky used to play Quake 1 in school during PC class. Death matches, awesome. I'm not sure that kind of stuff was allowed in my after-school PC classes. Trying to remember what exactly we did in computer club. I think we mostly had to listen to our teacher's like horrible taste in music. He was a big Coldplay fan. Like really big Coldplay fan. And that's before they had many albums. So it's just like maybe the one album. Like all the other kids were like, yeah, we're getting into Slipknot. Did he also listen to Linkin Park? No, that was me. Linkin Park, Spice Girls, and Robbie Williams. And Jimmy Eat World. Yeah, I'm gonna say my taste was better. Aha! Jimmy will do a good live show. Fantastic live. They're doing another tour. They're doing another tour, and I am desperate to get on that. I think I might go do that. I always like feel bad about missing out on like earlier tours, like when they'd just gotten big. I remember seeing on the live acts billboard back where I lived, and I was like, "Whoa, can I get that time off?" No. Shucks. Jimmy Eat World is your first gig, Dan? Ah, my envy, my envy. Do you know what my first gig was? CKY. I don't know if you were around at the same time for this, but I came back from the CKY gig in Manchester. I had a bruise the full length of my back because I was in the pit, and I got shoved a little too hard, and I just landed full flat on one side of my back, and it just bruised all the way up. I was so proud of that bruise. Babby's first mosh pit. CKY a fun live. Probably not as good as Jimmy Eat World though. By a wide margin, I'd bet. Candy cane forest? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh. Noonan, this mod makes you wonder if there's a James Pond mod. Oh man. Robocod! Was that James Pond 2? James Pond 2, Robocod. I remember playing that one. I love how the further you get away from these games and when you talk about them and mention their names, they sound like absolute shitposts. Where'd those other fellas go? Did I get them? Apparently not. Hey, goodbye to Hail Well Met. And Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah, yeah. That too. Come on in and know me better, man. All right. Come on! It's getting a smidge slow through. I can see that. Quake, are you misremembering? You thought there were 5 maps in this old version of Holiday Hell Hare? Well, let me just. I mean, it's saying there's 5 maps. This might be the 5th. Unless there was a few more smuggled in there. And I've miscounted. Come on. Doom Noob, happy Bunmas. Happy Bunmas to you. I hope you get fresh carrots under your tree this year. Good for the eyesight, don't you know? Good for the eyesight. Says, welcome, but I can't come in. For shame! There we go. That does the job a bit quicker. And welcome to the porch, but nowhere else. It ain't right! It ain't right. If only there was a way I could use some elaborate jumping powers to get up and break windows. Aha! Ah, my favorite. Spikes. I've always wanted spikes for Christmas. That'd be like a war crime in the Mega Man universe, wouldn't it? Just a straight up act of terrorism. Spikes! Do I plan on playing the Time Tripper sequel? Yeah! Whenever it comes out. There's a lot that I want to play. In fact, I'm mulling over the possibility of doing a most anticipated video. Mainly ripping off the CAC Awards things we're looking forward to list because it basically reminded me of all the things I'm actually looking forward to. So that's definitely something I'm mulling over. I am trying to get a recap of my 2025 video done. I'm about halfway through, but man, it is taxing. I basically spent an entire day yesterday in front of my camera because I wanted to do live to camera, yakking and trying to remember what I did over the course of a year, but past me must be given praise, because what happened is I kept not a spreadsheet, not a notepad document, not even anything reasonable or useful. I got the Windows Virtual Sticky Note program on one of my monitors, and I've basically been logging as much as I can of what I've done this year. So in this instance, I'll be able to refer back to it and go, oh, that's the thing I played in January, which seems like an eternity ago to me now. Ah. Is this MIDI close enough to losing the last Christmas game? By even mentioning that, you have probably killed it for so many people. I mean, personally, I don't play the last Christmas game. And I'm trying not to mention the intricacies of the last Christmas game because someone might be playing it and not remembering what it's about. But it's like the game. It's basically the game, but with one extra caveat. Does this level actually have somewhere I can go? There's at least enemies. Did I open the Oh, I think I opened the base. No, I did not open the basement. What is it with this house? Call the police. I'm trying to break into this house and they're not letting me. I'm sure the police will help me out. Officer, I want to break into this house. I have to go outside after pressing the switch. I am outside. Oh shit. Oh god. Aha! I was wondering if that was going to come through. It's supposed to pop up on screen.
5,664 donated $5 through Super Chat. Yeah, after 2020, time feels weird. It feels like a jet flying fast but dragging an anchor on the ground at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, post-COVID's been weird. It's been really freaking weird. Thank you so much for the $5. Ugh. Did I mean to go full walk-in with the oh god? No, that was entirely spontaneous. Chicken, you've watched me for years, haven't actually caught me live till now. Just want to say thanks for being the cool fellow you are. Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you so much for dropping by. Just trying to figure out what are next. I did push that switch. That's what I'm saying. If I flush myself down the toilet. I mean, it's a regular temptation. What am I doing? I'm trying to find what you want me to do next, you godforsaken level. Greg says I should go outside. But I've had enough grass for today. Thank you very much. Crap, fancy fancing. Fancy catching one of my live streams again. Will this be my last pre-Christmas? I'm thinking it might be. I'm not sure I'm gonna have the time available to do much more than this. In fact, I wasn't even sure I'd be able to get around to doing this one. I was wondering whether, you know, last week's stream was gonna be... Oh, there's the switch! Was gonna be the one. Uh-oh! We're fine. We're fine! But who knows? Who knows?
Yum.
I might still find time. I probably won't do expressly Christmas-themed streams after this one. I'll probably, if I do find time to stream, it'll just be whatever the heck I'm playing at that given time during the Christmas New Year break. But, you know, feel free to, you know, keep me on alert. You know how it is. I sometimes stream when the whim takes me. But I always do try to hit my Fridays. I try to hit my Fridays. Oh. Now, if only I had the same amount of reliability with something useful, like going to the gym. or hitting the swimming pool. Pardon me, impromptu Robo-Blast ring races in the evening? Oh, hell yeah. I'm always down for ring races. I still need to finish a few cups. And I'm also a little tempted to see whether or not I'm any good at the online. Because I don't know how many of you have experienced ring races online. The people who play that are demons. They are straight up demons.
Yum.
Riptire! Thank you for the sub! Is this a Steam game like Heretic? This is a Doom mod. As is the theme. You can get it for free. You can play it. And there you go, boom. Job's good one. You've played a video game and you didn't pay a penny. Other than whatever you paid for, like, Doom. Or Doom 2. Which, you know, these days I don't believe is all that much. This needs a separate release. I mean, you're not wrong, but that would require some kind of licensing kerfufflery with Epic. And I don't know. I don't know whether Epic would allow that. Epic will just build it in Fortnite. But then it'll be on Unreal Engine whatever, and it'll look terrible. I want my crunchy pixels. It helps fuel my nostalgia. I know I'm not playing it the OG way. I don't have as strong a constitution as LGR when it comes to revisiting, you know, DOS classics. Actually, that reminds me, LGR may have already covered this as well. There was a release of, like, a classic Windows, like, shareware emulation thing. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna have a look at LGR right now. See if he made a video on it. I'm pretty sure he did. But it's like one of those things you can put in, like, Launchbox. And it will allow you to play pretty much friggin' everything. It may have been part of the Pack Guy Christmas video. Just have a quick look. Let me just have a little quick look. Whenever it loads. Any captions on it? Is it Exodus? Yeah, you got there before me. You got there before me. Yeah, it's Exodus. I'm literally looking at the thing now. At retro-exo.com. Yeah, I want to get that. That might be the other thing I do over Christmas and New Year. I want to comb through that list and, like, pick out a whole bunch of stuff that I remember playing. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot. Anyway, thank you for indulging my little aside there. You want to play Free Doom Megabyte, assuming it has its own levels? It does. Someone's even working on a Free Doom equivalent for Quake called Libre Quake? Libre? Basically Free Quake. So you'll have that at some point as well. Fun fact, I've never actually done a full playthrough of Free Doom. That's on my list of things that I should probably do at some point. The other thing that's on my list is I still need to play Evernity 2. The hilarious thing is I spent the tail end of last year finishing the first Evernity. So now I need to do Evernity 2. Quake, but with wrestling mask stand. Yeah! Nacho Libre Quake. Yeah. And every enemy is now Jack Black. Man, this area is a little rough. There's just blue balls everywhere. Not sure what to do about this. My weapons don't feel like they got enough splash. Maybe these. You don't have to complain about getting hit that much, Jazz. Seriously. Ow! Kemi, hope my morning or evening has been better than yours. Judging by the phrasing, probably. I can't complain. I hope yours gets better. That's all I can say in reply. But thank you for being here. Free Doom Noob. Ain't that good? The level design and style of the assets are off to you. I guess there's that element of uncanniness when you're playing it. You're like, it's supposed to be Doom. You know it's supposed to be Doom, but it's not. And then there's them worms. Them gosh darn worms. Ooh, for fans of Heretic, by the way, I streamed this earlier in the year as a research thing, but I don't think I actually got around to making a video on it. If you want to give, like, classic levels a Heretic twist, Heretifier. Try Heretifier. Damn, I should have put that on my recap thing. Nah, it's fine. I'll save it for a video next year. Doom fan forever. Happy Doom December. Happy Doom December to you too. And a merry Doommas to all. I'm gonna get another beer. I just remembered today in the UK, there's also another phenomena. So it's not just that it's like the last Friday before Christmas and you know, the kids are getting out of school. It's also, for a lot of people, the last Friday that they have in work before Christmas. Which leads to a phenomenon known up and down the UK as Mad Friday. In my neck of the woods, it's called Black Eye Friday. Or Black Friday, which was really, really confusing to me. Because my brain was like, wait a minute, isn't that the shopping event? Black Friday? No, we got a different kind of Black Friday here in the UK. So everyone goes out and gets so shit-faced that they start fighting each other. Because they know they can cut loose and they don't have to worry about work. World Star Friday. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Can I cheese this? Obviously not. I'm a rabbit. I gotta carrot this. I keep forgetting which of my weapons is the most effective against these guys. I think it's the dual missile. It's just they're in such an awful place. Hey Galaxia, how you doing? The first time you've heard Black Eye Friday on a stream, you love me for it. You gotta spread the culture, you know. You gotta spread that authentic culture to the rest of the world. You gotta open their eyes to it. A lot of people get like a misconception of you know, what a traditional English Christmas is like, and if they only knew. One day of the year where the UK turns into a glorified battle royale. Last man standing in more ways than one. Does it really only happen on one day? Well, I'm not saying that there isn't any other day of the year where people get shit-faced and fight. I'm just saying that this is notable. Very notable. Because it's where all of the stars basically align. A vast majority of people finish work for Christmas on this day. It's basically the start of Christmas break for them. And they start the celebrations hard. And one thing I kind of realized when it comes to, say, Americans versus UK people with drinking culture, from what I can tell, Americans like to intersperse their drinks with, you know, hydration. They'll drink some water in the middle of a drinking session. We don't do that here. It's a good idea. Don't get me wrong. That's a great idea, but we don't do that here. And that's to kind of, you know, thin out the alcohol a bit and you know, stretch the evening out a bit better for everybody. I confess, I did do that once. I went to, like, it was like a sci-fi weekender thing. It was really fun. Basically stayed in a city for a weekend and a lot of partying. And I was convinced to, you know, have like a pint of water between, you know, every few beers. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, trust me. And I did, and I felt A-okay. A-okay by the end of it. Better than I had done in, you know, other heftier drinking sessions. I woke up, I didn't have a hangover, I count that as a win. And that's because I hydrated a bit better the night before. But typically, no, we don't rob ourselves of the hangover here in the UK. I think it's like a voluntary form of self-flagellation. Where it's like, no, just give me the full hangover. Give me the full hangover where I desperately wish that I could die as soon as I open my eyes. That's how you know you really went for it the night before. But, you know, I can't do that so much these days. The liver needs a rest. Where are you coming from? I thought I was busy dealing with the fellas up top. Apparently I've killed enough. They're sending reinforcements. Where's my carrots, damn it? Where's my carrots? Yes, I want a quick save. Gates, you woke up with a hangover this morning. On a Friday morning. God, these fellas just don't want to die. Be gone! No! Dragon, you wonder if the average Czech would out-shit-face me? Probably. Probably. The further east you go, the harsher the drinking habits, the stronger the spirits. And I'm not just talking metaphorically. Yeah, the spirits aren't so much a regular pastime here in the UK, but the further you go east in Europe, the more heavy spirits you get introduced to. Your vodkas and whatnot. Ah, I see the invulnerabilities now. I see them. Let's see if I can take out these other fellas. But yeah, I kind of miss the whole, you know, Christmas theme shenanigans that games used to regularly play. Especially like DOS shareware era. It used to be like very much part of the course. You did a holiday pack. It's just a done deal. It's just the thing you do. That's not to say that you don't get holiday updates. You still do. You still do. Not quite the same in my eyes. Not quite the same. Not the same feeling, but, you know. Some games still keep up the tradition. This don't look like no Jazz Jackrabbit, are you kidding me? Have you seen the color of my hands? They're as green as a Jackrabbit can be. It's that fabled Jazz Jackrabbit 3 that everyone wanted. Does everyone miss the bit where I put Doom in the title? Did I forget to update the title again? I do this thing, right? It's called context clues. And every now and again, I get a bunch of people who miss them, you know? Like, I'm not here to read. ChatGPT, what's this stream? I saw a magazine in my local supermarket recently that was called ChatGPT for Seniors. It was hilariously in front of a copy of Scream magazine, which is like a horror magazine. I wanted to scream more at the ChatGPT for Seniors. Just the Twitch only shows the first half of the title. Oh. Ah! There was a third Jazz Jackrabbit. Well, it was unreleased. It was unreleased. You can play a version... This fucking hat. You can play a version of it. If you're wondering why I'm not just wearing this hat, like, normally, like a regular person, it's because it's too small. It says one size fits all, but my noggin is just too friggin' big. Ladies. You guys can read. Let's play H-Doom on Valentine's Day. If YouTube would let me. I would love there to be, like, a version of H-Doom with, like, sensor bars. Like, safe for work, but still not safe for work. That would, like, amuse me greatly. Like, everyone knows what's happening. Everyone knows what's happening, and it's still absolutely not fucking appropriate. But... Oh... A man can dream. A man can dream. I did make a H-Doom reference in my recap video for this year, so I'm hoping people get a kick out of that. I know people bring it up every now and again, but I'm still stunned that original H-Doom video I made, poorly censored at that, lasted as long as it did without being demonetized. It was monetized. YouTube were complicit. Until, you know, someone woke up and went, hey, there's imagery of Doom Guy dicking a cacodemon here. We can't have that on YouTube. Is the family excited for Christmas? Yes. I'm glad you brought that up in the middle of the conversation we were just having. Yes. Who snitched at YouTube? Oh. Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall at YouTube HQ, you know. Just to kind of see how they operate. I'd be fascinated. Fascinated. What have I got? Have I got any missiles? Where's my missiles? The only thing that gets rid of these fellas quick enough. I need my invulnerability. You see, I'm in that awkward state where I'm enjoying yakking with Chad too much, where I don't really care about what I'm doing. I'm trying, but it's only like 1/4 of my brain. 1/4 of my brain is dedicated to this. The rest of it's thinking about, you know, fun stuff to talk about. Oh, 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 oh. He's still alive, fuck. Get him! Get him! There we go! You know what? Sod going for 100% kills. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Is the Jazz secret levels in Hocus Pocus Doom as good as this mod? It has been so long since I've played Hocus Pocus Doom that I could honestly not even give you a long shot response to that question. Living corpse fat titties are indeed fun. Thank you for mentioning that. Sorry, that's an... I've not heard that name for a while. Smegma Overlord. Good grief. There's a reason why I'm glad my significant other doesn't watch my streams. Don't make me shoot Santa. Do I need to shoot Santa to free Santa? Do I need to kill that which I love? I do! Have I got any insignificant others? Oh, plenty. Billions. Billions of them. We are a winner! What time is it? There's only an hour and a half. Need to attack the level exit. Really is a redneck rampage mod. Ooh, I just had an idea, right? Of things I might want to look at. Just thinking. Dusk had a lot of custom level things on the workshop last time I had a look at it. So I'm thinking... wondering if there's any Christmas stuff for Dusk. Shall we have a look? Ooh! Ooh, there was also an update for Cultic, was there not? There was like a blood update for Cultic for Christmas. Shall I just play that? Job's goodin'. Everyone's gonna be so confused. They're gonna be, this doesn't look like Jazz Jackrabbit. Oh, I need to update it. I'm just gonna hit that update. While it's updating, I'm gonna add, oh, I can't update the title on YouTube. How dumb is that? Once you've gone live, create highlight, stream marker, share, end stream. No, I want to update the title. What are you meant to do on YouTube if you are like changing game while you're already live? What are you meant to do? I don't understand. Dashboard. This is where I feel like I need one of those YouTube for Dummies things. Select stream, refresh page. No, so apparently I just have to do this after the stream is finished. So anyone who's joining in right now, yeah, enjoy your confusion, I guess. Jazz Jackrabbit Holiday Hell, also Cultic. That'll be the other thing. That'll be the other thing. Yeah, the concussions are helping, guys. Thank you so much. But that this ball constantly smacking me in the face is not giving me enough concussions. Okay. Cultic's ready to go. On for CULTMAS! Maybe use the YouTube Studio app. You know what? That's a great idea. Let's see if I can use the YouTube Studio app. Says here that, no. It's not even giving me access to the live. I don't know why. I don't know why. Nope. And a merry CULTMAS to all. Broke, Santa is real. Woke, Santa is not real. Bespoke, Santa is real and you need to change that. Yes. Yes. Wait, how do I get CULTMAS? How do I get CULTMAS? Here we go. I'll be home for CULTMAS. Oh, it's such a good game. Cultic is such a good game. It's probably my FPS of the year. I live again. Ugh. You see, this is fun because the protagonist, spoilers, probably kicks the bucket at the end of the campaign. So this is themically a continuation. I still endlessly marvel at the fact you can see your feet in this game. I never expect that to be a thing you can do. Classic. Oh! Shit, I thought he wasn't gonna die for a second. Eat it! Eat it! Oh wait, that was a gravestone. I was just attacking a gravestone for no good reason. But yeah, one of the things I really love about Cultic is how intentional the movement feels in it. It's got like a particular heft. You feel weighty, but you don't feel slow, if that makes any sense. This is a callback to the first level of Blood. Yes! Doom? No, this is Patrick. I can't change the title on YouTube, or, well, I mean, I've put also Cultic in the title, but, you know. Who's gonna read the title? Actually, you know, I'm gonna truncate the title even further on Twitch. I'm just gonna call it Cultic. CULTMAS. And I'll change the game. There we go. There we go! Shit, where's my mouse? Mouse! Hey. He's got a gun? The skeletons have got guns now? This is not fair. This is not fair. Where do I need to point this thing? Oh, I'm glad it shines. I do have a gun. Oh, I do now. Wait. Does that mean it's active or not? Fuck! I'll take it. I'll take it. Didn't realize how far down this grave went. Oh, shit! I was trying to figure out if he could mantle. Oh, well. Barton, you considered putting Nutella on a bacon butty today? Festive feeling went a bit too far. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I can't conceive of that combo. I can't conceive of that combo. Nutella and bacon. Cranberry, maybe. Stuffing and bacon. You got me thinking of all the turkey sandwiches I'm gonna make at Christmas now. You know, that's terrible. You know how close this takes me to a heart attack? Very. Hey, dynamite! Oh, I love that the pitchfork basically bounces out. It basically boomerangs back to you. If you get it right, yeah, it's straight back into your hands. That's great. Alright, there's the flare gun. Okay. Okay. Woo! That's the old fire. Where's my pitchfork? Where is my super suit? Chapter 2 is the last chapter of Cultic. It was. This is bonus. But yeah, taken as a whole, Cultic, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, man. So good. The only gripe with Cultic is the textures feel like they've raised the contrast too much. I can understand not getting along with the visual style, but I'm fine with it. Plus, it's got the bonus of being unmistakably Cultic. You know, if you get a screenshot of Cultic, you can go, yeah, that's Cultic. Wait, I forgot I need to light the thing. God damn it. Pick it up! Oh well, I'll get back into the swing eventually. Mythbusters time. Can I blow up TNT with a pitchfork? No! We're still going by the fire triangle here. We need ignition. We need fuel. I like the Christmassy vibes to this. It's got like action Christmas vibes. Fuck! I tried. I tried! I've unlocked, okay. No, my pitchfork! There we go. Sort of like a Die Hard Christmas vibe almost. Yeah, yeah! Like a bit of like a military drum snare to go along with the bells and the choir. I love it! Oh! Ho, 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 even! The game looks like they used the sharpen tool on every texture. I think it's just the fact that they're using single block color. I say, it doesn't bother me too much. German Peter, hey! How you doing, man? I didn't realize it was you for a second, though. I read the message before I read the name. Hope you keep him well. I've been reminding myself of your really great effort, Ascension Denied, this week. I was recapping stuff that I really enjoyed this year, and Ascension Denied was something that definitely came to mind. Oh shit, where's my pitchfork? There it is. No, it isn't. Where is my pitchfork? Is it still on the floor? Ah. It's because I still had an inventory option for it. It was very confusing. All eyes will behold the will. I see. You gotta turn all of the statues to look at the crypt. And then the crypt will open. Because it's not just blood inflicted. What you gotta realize is it's a combination of blood and Resident Evil 4. Oh, I missed it. You loved my video, really meant a lot. I'm glad. I'm glad. Why is it not doing the thing? Does it only need to do it once? Maybe it just works. Maybe it just works. Oh, when did I get the shotgun? It is open. It is open. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What button? Oh shit. E. There we go. You know, funnily enough, I've been dealing with a similar problem in Arc Raiders. There's an enemy in Arc Raiders called the Tick. That's basically like a face hugger, but it's a tiny robot. And the hilarious thing is, you start button mashing because you forget what button you need to press to get rid of it. And the next button to the button you need to press is like F, which is for your flashlight. So you'll just get a guy with this robot attached to their face going, ah, ah, and they're just flashing their flashlight on and off repeatedly instead of pressing the button that they need to shake it off. Riptide, you bounced off Arc Raiders like every extraction shooter. Yeah, maybe just extraction shooters just aren't for you. I'm horribly addicted. It's a terrible vice. But I'm one of those guys that plays solo. And I'm having a wonderful time because 95% of people that I fight, I don't even fight actually, I just get along with people. It's like 1 in 50 for me, where I get someone who's like weird and cagey and duplicitous and then end up, you know, trying to kill me for my loot. And everyone agrees that that guy's a dick. So it's kind of reassuring. But yeah, I'm fully down the rabbit hole on that one. I want to light this fucking TNT. Let me light it. Let me throw it at you motherfuckers. Light the fuse. Where's my... I can't light my fucking TNT for some reason. Where's my pitchfork? I'm stuck with my fucking TNT. I can't do anything. I think I glitched it. No! I don't know. I'm trying. I'm pressing the buttons, right? I'm pressing the buttons. I think I think I bugged it out. I think I bugged it out. I can't switch weapons. Guess I'll die! The hand stole my lighter. I can't switch weapon! This is what I get for playing on hard. I will tell you one of my favorite things to do in Arc Raiders, if anyone gives a shit, because one of the big elements is you're trying to avoid being detected by these flying robots that are all over the place. One of them's called the Rocketeer. It's a nightmare. If it spots you, it doesn't take a lot for them to kill you. But one of the quirks of it is it doesn't know who started the aggro. So if you shoot it, and there's someone near enough to it, it'll latch onto them and start flinging rockets at them. So if you want to fuck someone over who's being annoying to you, you don't have to fight the person who's trying to fight you. You ping that Rocketeer and they'll go, ah! And just rage out on whoever's nearby. I love it. You can also use a grapple hook to rodeo them as well. It's kind of insane. You can rodeo them. You can fly about on their backs. You can use a lure grenade to draw them into a certain direction, and wherever you throw the lure grenade, they'll aggro wherever it's thrown. There's a lot to it. There's more to it than you might imagine in terms of what you can mess around with. I love the freedom of being able to fuck around with the enemies versus like the other actual players. Not that I do that very often, I just like to get on with whatever I'm getting on with, but if the occasion ever arises, you can do some really funny shit. Pardon me. Trying to drink. Stop trying to choke me. I'm not into that. Give me a few more drinks and then we'll talk. No, get it. Get off. Idaho. That's the safe word we agreed on. Idaho. There we go. Anyway, Repod, thank you so much for the 83 months. Much appreciated. How many Dias beep am I at this point? You know that meme of people passed out at the desk? Let me try that again from the top. You know that meme of people passed out on the desk while Caramel Dancing is playing on their monitors? I'm very close. Ah! This is just bullshit. Fuck off. I thought I was safe. No! 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 The maps in this game look a lot more like real places compared to Doom. Well, that's kind of the progression of level design in general from that era, to be honest. Doom had to get by with more, I kind of guess, abstracted spaces at the time, from 93, 95. And then it was only, I guess, build engine. I say, oh no, I've lost my pitchfork, fuck. Do I have any TNT left? I do. So then you get build engine stuff, and build, in my opinion, is where you start to see more realistic, more real-world level design. But that's not always, I guess, a requirement. If you understand what I'm getting at. I don't feel like that's always necessarily a requirement. It's nice if you can have things that feel like real places, but I'd much rather a game milk as much action out of its levels as it can before it tries to convince me that this place is tangible. Something like that. In a minute! Whoop! Yeah, that worked. I didn't intend it to work, but it worked. Odd to see the Thompson with the drum mag. You see, I always see the Thompson that I visualize in my brain as having a drum mag, and the reason for that is because I've watched a lot of films where it's like 1920s, 1930s gangsters, and for some reason they're always using drum mags. Do yourself a favor, by the way, watch Miller's Crossing. I think that I actually think that's an appropriate Christmas pick, to be honest. Go watch Miller's Crossing. It's not particularly like Christmassy, but there's a scene called the Danny Boy scene, and one character he's just chilling. He's just chilling. He's smoking his cigar, and then someone tries to take a hit out on him in his own home, and what ensues is just a pure distilled slice of badassery. That includes a Tommy gun. You know, the funny thing is, the Tommy gun in that film probably didn't have a barrel mag on it either. It's just that that's the way I've always definitively seen a Tommy gun. You know, the other film, this'll surprise you, that has popularized the drum mag for the Tommy gun in my brain. I'm gonna leave a bit of space here before I say what it is, just in case anyone wants to drop in chat with the answer before I say it out loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Batman Forever. That might come out of left field for a lot of people. The Mask as well. But yeah, Batman Forever in particular. And the reason why that stood out to me is because the drum mags in Batman Forever had like neon swirls on them. It was very vibrant. Extremely vibrant. Myself included. Fuck. myself included, have spent a lot of time like shitting on. It wasn't Joel Schumacher. Who was the director of Batman Forever? Fuck, I need to Google. Batman Forever. It wasn't Joel Schumacher. It was Joel Schumacher. I was right on the money. Why am I doubting myself? It was Joel Schumacher. He put nipples on the Batsuit. That's what everyone, you know, tries to shit on him for. But I will say the weird neon Gotham aesthetic that they brought up between like what was it, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin is trash. Let's not get anything twisted here. Batman and Robin is trash, but it's fun. Batman Forever is just below being trash, but has Jim Carrey annoying Tommy Lee Jones the entire time, so it gets a pass from me. Oh, Zikri! Looking it up, it's a Patriot-esque M16 drum mag setup, not a Thompson. My god! Do you know you've just destroyed my childhood, Zikri? Do you know you basically incepted me? I'll never be able to watch that film again. Shit. It worked in my favor. Got him! Fuck me. You'll take 1,000,000 Batman and Robins over another Batman v Superman. I've never seen it. I saw Man of Steel, and I think at the time I was just too completely concussed in the cinema to kind of realize what they'd done with Superman. And I thought I enjoyed it. I think it was just from raw. I think I was still like in Michael Bay mode, you know. It's basically Superman as directed by Michael Bay. But it's Zack Snyder. Yeah, it's only later that I came around to the thing of, yeah, maybe this doesn't do Superman much justice. And that's even more reinforced by the fact of how much I love the more recent Superman film by James Gunn. Looking forward to that Supergirl film, by the way. Looking forward to it. I like having hope. I like having hope. I like looking forward to things. I don't want to be pessimistic. I don't want to be doom and gloom. I really don't. I wanna look forward to things, man. Pessimism is an unnatural state. Some would say a realistic state, but you know, if you've got nothing but pessimism, then you've got nothing to look forward to, and then, you know, why even bother? You gotta have a little bit of hope, man. You gotta have a bit of hope. Hope Core, baby! 2026, Hope Core! We're starting right now. 2026 is gonna be the year of hope. I see. Oh, wait, so that lets me in and out of this one? Oh, right. And then there's another one up that a ways. I can't quite get to that yet. So oh man, they got me puzzling. They got me puzzling. I be pondering, I be puzzling. Speaking of Michael Bay, is he supposed to be doing another Transformers movie? I fucking hope not. I hope he's fucking finished. Because it's just diminishing returns. Like, I can't fault Michael Bay for his approach to visual effects. Michael Bay is probably one of the greatest visual effects directors of modern times. I just wish that he'd take a fucking backseat and do it in service to someone else's fucking vision. You know what I find really fucking wild every now and again is like, Christopher Nolan is like a big fan of Zack Snyder. Because he produced Man of Steel. He produced Batman v Superman. I'm like, really? Really? And it's only as time has gone by that I've really kind of sussed out, you know, what Christopher Nolan's all about. He does have a very particular style. But when it comes to, like, personal preferences, the kind of cinema that you enjoy to watch, you can't put yourself on the same kind of playing field as a guy who directs stuff, because those guys are fucking weird. I mean, have you listened to Tarantino these days? They're fucking weird, man. Directors are weirdos. Do we need another Transformers movie? I don't know. Watch, Transformers Zero? What is it called? Transformers 1! Now, you may dismiss me. You may dismiss me on this suggestion. You're like, kiddie, animated movie. What is this shit? And straight away, huge pass. I was like you. I was like you. And then I watched it. I sat down. I watched it. Granted, it was in the company of my daughter. And I just desperately wanted to put something on the go. And just to reset the conversation here. Oh wow, my proton thing's actually working. What the fuck? Where did that happen? Did I set my timer for my, like, my posts to be, like, ridiculously long? I think I did. But yeah, Transformers 1 is genuinely good. Genuinely good. Alright, I want to point one of these fellas at this. And I think it's going to be that one. So, I need this one to be pointed at that. Oh, wait, no, I can do it this way. I can do it this way. This works fine. No! You know when you get really excited about something and you just charge straight ahead? Get so excited about the thing you've just seen. And you don't see the gaping fucking pit directly in front of you. Good grief. Really? Ah! First try. So excited. So excited about figuring out that puzzle. Flew too close to the ledge. Oh, man. I forgot I got dash in this as well. So... Right. Have that, light that. I don't have to. But, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. I need to do this in a specific fashion. Like, I'll keep that gate open down there. Then I can go in here. I can pivot. That keeps the gate open. Now that's done. I don't have to worry about that one no more. Then I do that one. Short and sweet doom wads need to be more frequent occurrence? Question mark. Yes. I'm always on the lookout for good short and sweet doom wads, to be honest. My Doom Shrunk in the Wash is a great candidate for that. Toilet Doom probably fits the bill as well. Then again, the last level of that, fucking hell. Yeah. More short and sweets, please. I'm happy to find a short and sweet that I really vibe with because they're very easy videos to make. Alright, so... What the fuck? Oh, shit. There's another goddamn gate. So... Piss. I just figured it out. I figured it out. It might need to be this one, though. Wait. What I want is... Right. Right. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Let me fucking cook. Let me cook! Button, have I played Control? You looking forward to the sequel? I absolutely fucking adore Control. I'm a big fan of Remedy in general. All right, let me think about this just a sec. So, but yeah, I've been very, very much looking forward to a follow-up to Control for a very long time, and I could not be happier about the format, the place that they're taking it. It's looking so fucking good. Devil May Control. It's the fact I gotta spin it only one direction, though. That's the thing that gets me. Ooh, thinking, miss me with that shit. I don't mind a puzzle. I don't mind a puzzle. I just, I don't like puzzles that feel like they're arbitrarily dragging things out where they don't need to. I don't mind a bit of downtime. Is this Jackrabbit? No, I can't actually change the title on YouTube right now. So I'm sorry, but this is actually Cultic. I mean, one of the ways I could do it is take the stream offline on YouTube and then go back online, but that would split the stream into two different pieces and I have to wait a certain amount of time for the disconnect protection to wear off. Basically, I'm lazy. So I'm hoping that you guys can put two and two together. I'm hoping. But Jackrabbit was here. He was here. Jackrabbit real. No! I like how they're all facing the opposite direction. It's giving me conniptions. Like good conniptions. Like I'm feeling it's gonna pull something on me. I was trying to figure out what was my kick button for a second there. I'm trying to remember. There it is. There it is. Anyway, I'm just going to take a short break. Nature calls. We'll be right back. Hello! Wow, this is even jauntier than it was before. This is fine. This is fine. Ah! Right, where was I? Oh, I forgot you could open the footlockers! Oh, yeah, you can use these. Ha 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 ha. Where the cult at? Where the cult at? Oh wait, this is the grave I started from. Man, Cultic level design is so good. It always surprises me. It always surprises me. It's not that. Save? Yeah, sure, whatever. Shield, is this Dark Ages DLC? Well, there's a shield in the regular game, isn't there? Is there or is there not a Dark Ages DLC coming out soon? I think I missed this. Was there a plan? I thought, was there a Game Awards announcement or anything? Or are they still waiting? I don't know. Doors locked! I forgot what key I picked up here. Soon TM was the best you ever got. Ah. Hey, there it is. I do need to replay Doom Dark Ages. But I don't have Game Pass anymore, so I've got to buy it outright if I want to play it. Because I don't really want to give money to Microsoft. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Little spooky motherfucker. Get fucking... No! Get my shield. Buh! Buh! Oh shit. Fuck. Middle mouse button. Middle mouse button is place, is it not? Why is it not placing? Oh! There we go. Fuck. Button just buy a month code from Argos or somewhere. Not sure I'm still comfortable with that arrangement, to be honest. I'm seeking to starve the motherfuckers, personally. That reminds me, I need to double check my my Linux installation on my PC downstairs. Basically, my PC downstairs is supposed to be a test bed for whether or not I can get by doing what I do just exclusively via Linux-based OS. And the answer is, it's coming back to yes, I just need to do more with it. My ultimate test is going to be whether I can do, like, a full standard edit with, like, my PC downstairs, and whether I can do, like, a standard live stream. So, one of these days, you'll end up with, like, a random stream of me in my living room. I probably won't be able to do green screen. You'll probably just have, like, a square of me sat on the fucking couch. But yeah, something like that. I'm trying to de-Google, I'm trying to de-Microsoft as best as I can. I'm not going, like, ultra-militant with it, but I'm just trying to cut things off where I can. You know, unnecessary arbitrary intrusions. This is why I like Proton VPN. Because Proton VPN and Proton in general offers an entire suite of additional like software that basically replaces a lot of the you know the Google stuff like Google Drive, Google Sheets, all that kind of stuff. Proton essentially helps you replace that with the benefit of not giving money to Google. Or having to use fucking Microsoft Cloud or whatever the fuck they're doing these days. So yeah, Proton, please check them out by all means. And if you just want to look at stuff on the internet from other necks of the woods, or you just want to get around those annoying friggin' arbitrary age checks, Proton VPN has a free tier. You can use it. There is no sign up required. Oh, Jesus! He closed that gap. There we go. QR code. Link in the description, all that good stuff. If you want to support the channel and if you're in need of a VPN, that's a fantastic way to do it, by the way. Button, you had a McDonald's advert on your Xbox homepage the other day. What the actual fuck? yeah, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that as much as they can these days. This is why I enjoy stuff that's like predominantly, you know, offline. Or at least gives you the choice whether or not you want to be online. I hate those like mandatory online requirements that some games have. You must have internet to play this single player game. Fuck right off, you know? If there's like a single player portion of your game, I should have the ability to not have to be online in order to experience it. As much as I love Hitman, World of Assassination, they can go to fucking hell with the implementation of online that they have in that goddamn game. It's only through pure virtue of the game being as good as it is that I've been able to put up with it this long, but there is no honest-to-God reason why I couldn't do any of that shit offline. I know there's like online like contracts or whatever, but I should have the choice of whether or not I want to connect to the fucking service. I don't want to have that as like part and parcel of basic access. No, I want to have locally accessible save files, you know, progression. Why can't I have local progression? What the fuck are you on? There you go. There's my rant. There's my rant. You worry for Hitman when it's no longer getting support. I am convinced, right? Because Hitman has such like a dedicated player base as it is, and a lot of fans. I'm convinced that someone, I'm hoping that someone is going to come up with a mod for Hitman World of Assassination that lets you run like a virtual like server at home for Hitman. That allows you to do what it needed to do. That's basically what they needed to do. If IO Interactive are worth the salt, they will provide that at the end of the game's life. Once they stop supporting it, once they stop adding, you know, seasonal updates for it, if they don't provide that option themselves, then they you know, there you go. You've got your answer. There's already a server emulator, last you heard, letting you run it locally. Well, there you go. Well, my point still stands. There needs to be an official supported option if they want to gain any kind of goodwill from anybody. I mean, sure, you've created a great game. I love Hitman. I really do. I love playing Hitman since Silent Assassin. But yeah. I don't want to glaze them to the degree that I don't see their flaws in terms of what they're doing with the online shit. Oh boy. This section's rough, man. I'm on my own. Can't believe I'm missing this many shots against these fucking hands. You know what? I'm feeling the absence of the pistol. It's nice to have the shotgun. That much is true. But I'm really missing the shotgun. I'm really missing the pistol. I'm also missing the axes, like the stackable axes. Is that gin? What, this? No, this is Sprite. This is what I tell my therapist. Okay. Call me super hands. I'm not having a bit of crack. It's not conducive to intense gameplay. That's what the ketamine is for. Right, now I'll save. Now I'll save. Hey! Bing bang boom, you know, job's a good one. Roomst? Oh, you guys. Okay. Okay. Ah. I got one of them. I got one of them. Oh, shit. It all works out in the end. It all works out in the end. But yeah, I hate the concept of planned obsolescence. Absolutely despise it. Absolutely despise it. It's one of those hallmarks of late stage capitalism in my eyes. I remember when things were built well and built to last. And that started to like disappear as we got deeper into like the early 2000s. Anyway, does this feel harder than Blood? I wouldn't say it's harder than Blood. No. 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 No, 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 no. I mean, I am playing this on a hard difficulty for the sake of reference to maybe replicate that feel. But no, this is tremendously more forgiving than Blood. Blood will fuck you up. Whether you wanted to or not, but Cultic will show you a good time if you wanted to. If you want Cultic to fuck you up, it'll fuck you up, but you need to be in, you know, the higher difficulties to do that. Ah. Hey! Explode, you motherfucker. There we go. Excuse me. No sniping. No sniping. Correct! Give me a grenade launcher while you're at it. I got like 5 points of health. I'm slowly recouping though. What am I at? 10? 12? Fucking hell. Oh. No. Oh, Z is just quick throw. Okay. Kaboom. Thank you. I mean, I didn't need it to do that, but that I'll take it. I'll take it. The music has ominously dropped out. Ugh. Something is afoot. Out of 10, how do I rate Cultic? .5. It loses half a point for some of the more sprawling levels in Chapter 2 that had me running in circles for far too long. But if you can get past that, fucking fantastic. Absolutely love Cultic. Plus, I love how it can change its vibe on a fucking dime. Like, Chapter 2 is full of a lot of, like, really genuinely effective spooks. And just a whole fucking shed load of like badassery, you know. It's just it makes you feel fucking great for pulling off some of the shit that you can do. And that slow-mo on some kills, ooh, I love it. I love it. Hey, I figured that would give me a sub. DD Cosmo, thank you so much. Even the 36 months. So that's going on here. Premium, and then down to, you know, basic, and then a fucking cardboard box. You know, if they really wanted to sell the joke, the last one should have been a lunchbox. The last one should have been a lunchbox. And that way we could have had the Rise of the Triad reference that we crave. We can move on with our lives. Look at the cheapest coffin. I was looking at the cheapest coffin. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Yeah, I see. It's a cardboard box. Are you talking about this coffin? Well, bury me in a cardboard box. Is this part 2? This is a free bonus map that's just been added for Christmas. So if you want to find it on the main menu, you go to bonus maps, and it's called CULTMAS. I'm pretty sure. Uh-huh. 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 You dead yet? I missed. Sorry. I'm fucking up. Bullets. 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 Thank you. Thank you so much. I keep forgetting to light my dynamite. That's the thing. You can throw the coffee. Okay. Game of the year. 10 out of 10. You can throw the coffee. Pretty sure you'd probably be able to kill a cultist throwing the coffee in their faces. There was like a Dusk reference in these. There was some soap. Just bringing back memories, to be honest. The old parish church that I used to visit when I was younger. Pretty sure it was very similar to that. But it was one that had all of the foot pedals as well. It wasn't the double keyboarder, it was the one with like the foot array. And it always used to blow my mind how they could, like, you know, do the fingering and the footsie at the same time, so to speak. But that's Catholicism for you! Hilariously, your comment, Wingbeats, was flagged. The whole don't do the fingering. Oh. See, this is giving me, like, I'm not going to call it ludonarrative dissonance. It's giving me cross-game dissonance, because a significant part of my time in Arc Raiders is spent searching red lockers. So whenever I open one of these, I'm expecting, like, a loot thing to turn up, and I'm like, where's my dopamine? Where's my dopamine? I keep doing this. I keep throwing a fucking unlit fuse. It's... Oh, the hands are back! There we go. There we go. It's fine. He's so used to Caleb from Bloodlight. Yeah, I'm used to the fuse being automatically lit. I'm not used to being gangbanged by zombies, but you know, there's a first time for everything. Light it. I know. I'm just talking about this. Light the fuse. I'm trying to light the fuse first, but you gotta do right mouse button, and then you gotta make sure you throw it before it explodes. That's at least... Ah! That's at least two options that I was not prepared to have to deal with before getting choked by a disembodied hand. Fuck off! There we go. Have I played Captain Wayne? Yes, I have. I've not finished Captain Wayne, but I have played it. I'm not sure how close I got to the finish. What is this? I'm not touching it. Why not? It's a life seed. Pick it up. Pick it up. Let me begin. Ooh, thank you. Right. I do love that the messages are ew. Ew.
FL Ragi donated £5 through Super Chat. Jingle bells, Icarus smells, dim mod madness on the way. I'm stuck at work. Please send help or a beer on the way.
I don't smell. You're not getting any fucking beer for that insult, old Ruggy. Thank you for the $5, though. Much appreciated. Oh, I was close to the end of Captain Wayne Quake. I only had 2 levels left and the respective bosses. Ah. Yeah. Boo, old Ruggy. I gotta pinch my pennies. I gotta pinch my pennies, which is why I'm really happy for the $5, because that means I can buy more booze. Anything, you're buying me the drinks. Alright. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh shit, I didn't realize I had that much ammo for the Tommy gun. I've been laboring under the assumption that I've had fuck all ammunition and... Right. What? Why? Why have I been laboring under that? Right. This is why. I've been using the fucking scroll wheel to select my weapons, but it doesn't tell you what total ammunition you've got for the actual friggin' weapon. So, on the scroll wheel, 0 in the shotgun. That just means 0 loaded into the shotgun. The Tommy gun, I got 230 fucking rounds! I got 230 rounds! I could have been trucking!
FL Ragi donated £5 through Super Chat. Reverse beer fund, I have JD waiting.
Oh, Ragi, you're spoiling me. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'm gonna have to buy myself some Kraken. And you know what happens when I buy myself some Kraken? Oh boy. Here I go Tommy gunning again. Ah! Oh, that brass. I'm gonna wake up next to the toilet. What country, though? On one hand, yes. On the other hand, where's the toilet? Huh? Oh, do I have to? Oh, Grim. Grim! Ah, sweet. I do love how interconnected these levels can be, though. I do like that. Checkpoint! How big is this friggin' level, though? I think at this point I've been playing this longer than a Jazz Jackrabbit. which people on YouTube are assuming I should be playing right now. But, whoo! YouTube, it is 2025, nearly 2026. One of the most basic fucking things when it comes to live streams is the ability to change the fucking title. At minimum. Come on. I can do that on Twitch. I can do that on any of the other friggin' platforms. What actually gives? What gives? You think I should wait for the train to leave, or, You dropped for almost an hour, Lava. Am I still dealing with the jank that's YouTube? Yeah, I mean, YouTube, in some respects, does things very well, but in other regards, like live streaming, they're still so far behind with like, basic quality of life things, like being able to just change the title. I'd settle for just being able to change the title or game subject of the stream while I am live. It's such a simple ask. I don't know why they're incapable of doing that. And this is why I come back to that. I'd love to be a fly on the wall at the YouTube offices just to see what they get up to, what they actually like focus on. Because I'm convinced that there is so many people at YouTube in the offices that just fucking slack off, really. Considering that most, you know, admin stuff when it comes to whether videos are suitable for monetization and what have you is like covered by a glorified chatbot. I'm not even going to dignify it with the title of AI. Yeah. I feel like it's all about cutting corners and cutting costs. Ooh, actually. Is this anything? I'm not sure it is. I was just wondering for a second whether I'd be able to get into the train from above, but no. YouTube probably doesn't give a shit about live streams. It exists, use it or not. Oh, yeah. I'm entirely sure that that's the, that's the perspective. But I'd like to, you know, confirm it. If that makes any sense. I'm 99% sure that that's the case, but I'd like to be 100%. I'd like to see, like, the conclusive proof to that. Yeah, Idaho! If whoever mentioned it earlier, that I did not say I'm a hoe. I said Idaho. That's the safe word. Does this have slide kick shenanigans? Yes, it does. I'm not very good at them, but yes, it does. Fuck! Whatever. I tried. Probably against the wrong enemy type. No! Hey, I absolutely did not intend to Kobe that as well as I did. Get off! Whew. Ah, fuck. It's fine. It's fine. Armor plates. Ooh, that reminds me. Have they added, like, the, Oh, shit. I just typed, like, OWO in, like, the glorified equivalent of terminal at the top left there. I didn't mean to do console commands. How do I get out of console commands? IR hacking. Command not recognized. I thought I was in that time. I thought I was in. It's been a while. It's been a while. Just my hacking skills aren't up to snuff no more. Times have changed, man. Times have changed. No one, like, roller skates anymore. While hacking. Yeah. Oh! It's just this close. How old was Angelina Jolie in Hackers? Oh god, I have no idea. But I do know that she had a profound effect on a lot of people of that era. And then she was in Tomb Raider, and they had that scene in the shower. Not that I watched that repeatedly or anything. Matthew Lillard was in Hackers as well. That's right. International treasure, Matthew Lillard. Lillard? I don't know. One of those. Either way, he's a treasure. We must protect Matthew Lillard from Quentin Tarantino. Paul Dano as well. Owen Wilson, I'd also say, deserves protection. I feel like Owen Wilson has gotten the short end of the stick in this whole Quentin Tarantino shit talk fest. I don't mind Owen Wilson at all. I can understand why you wouldn't like Owen Wilson. Wow. But I thought he was pretty good in Loki. I really enjoyed his character in Loki. Tobias, have I heard a doom scroll? I sure have. And if I remember to, I might make a short video on it at some point. Feels like the kind of thing that would work quite well for me in like a New Year lull, so to speak. Torato, you've never been interested in Angelina Jolie. How old are you? This will entirely color the following conversation. Meowing Man, Meowy Christmas, Misty Icky, Uwu. Uwu! Oh. Where is my dynamite? Where is my super suit? Mouso, thank you so much for the 300 goddamn bits there. Thank you so much. It's a Christmas miracle. Meowing Man, you didn't say uwu. You did that who? Uwu? Ah! Oh, I wanted to stop it! I'm fine. I was about to say I'm fine. Oh, dear me. Toronto, you're older than me, most likely. I don't know. I've aged poorly. Also, I didn't say that being older than me would determine whether or not your opinion on Angelina Jolie is correct or not. Eh? Eh? Oh, damn it, I'm out of bullets again. Gosh darn it, don't you hate it when that happens? There we go. Up! Where's my Tommy gun? Really? Gina Davis, that's who I was about to mention. Gina Davis. Whew. Anyway, I'm not going to give context. I'm not gonna give context. All I'm gonna say is you need to watch The Long Kiss Goodnight. Oh, come on. Come on! She goes blonde in that one, right? Yeah. And then there's the everything else. The complete personality change. It's a classic amnesiac assassin story. But Shane Black and Christmas. So if you want a Christmas film, Long Kiss Goodnight. Good dose of Samuel L. Jackson as well. He's pretty good in that. He's playing the hits. Come on. I just need that friggin' sniper out the way. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Boop. Yeah, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. If we could consider Christina Hendricks cast as Lara Croft, though, you'd be extremely interested. Yeah, I can think of a few reasons. There we go. There we go. Oh, I thought I had another one in the chamber for that. No. What? No. No. Idaho, damn it. Idaho. Killick, Gina Davies, sunbathing in a bikini in that 80s sci-fi comedy with Jim Carrey and Jeff Goldblum is what made you realize you're straight. Oh, dear me. Oh, someone. You. Thank you. Thank you. Doom Noob, you could have sworn Ben Affleck was in Long Kiss Goodnight as the villain. No, 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 no. It's a guy who looks really fucking similar to Ben Affleck. He's like pre-Ben Affleck. It's really uncanny. It really is. That is such a cruel trick, though. That is such a cruel trick. Oh, boy! Oh, shit. Let me take cover. Holy fuck. Pangolin! Was that 10 gift subs? You crazy son of a gun. Thank you so much, Pangolin. TM, is there some mod for blood guns? This is Cultic. The title on YouTube, unfortunately, cannot be updated without me taking the stream offline. So that's what's happening right now. We're playing Cultic because I finished playing the mod and I needed something else to play. Apologies for the confusion. Anyway. He did! I should probably save. Oh boy. Oh, there's another one! Oh man, this is rough. This is rough. These heavies, man. Ah, these guys! Just to bring this more in away from like actresses and into video games as well when it comes to like you know, awakenings. I've always had a soft spot for Regina out of Dino Crisis. That was like an early one. That was like a wasn't Lara Croft, it was Regina from Dino Crisis. I was like, maybe there is something to this whole opposite sex thing. This is why I want a Dino Crisis remaster, if I'm gonna be honest. It's not the dinosaur. It's not the dinosaurs. No. Is the Tootin' Skeleton from Army of Darkness? It sure is. And this is my broomstick. There's a little Christmas hat on the thingy. On the thingamabob, the till. That's who Christina Hendricks should play in a movie adaptation. Regina or Joanna Dark? Joanna Dark's a good pick as well. This is very millennial coded conversation, isn't it? It's just oh, come on. At this rate, I'm gonna have to pour myself another beer. Oh, well. Oh, well. Who plays the Raptors in the Dino Crisis live-action adaptation? Jeff Goldblum. Yep. No. You basically kicked that back. Holy shit. Let's try that again. But yeah, Dino Crisis, I reckon, could be a good adaptation. You got the mysterious island with, you know, experimentation, you know, rote standard stuff going on. But if you folded in Dino Crisis 2 stuff, you got time travel, you got all that wackadoo stuff. I love Dino Crisis 2. Dino Crisis 2 is like really stretching what you can do with the fixed camera angle. Like, we've done survival horror with dinosaurs, let's do combos. But keep the fixed camera angles. And then the wackadoo time travel plot. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Bop! Bop! He's still not dead, is he? Fuck! Hey! Flare to the face. Always a winner. Always a winner. Field kit. Free heals. I think the only thing I could bring up against the OG Dino Crisis is you genuinely need to play that with a friggin' notebook. Some puzzles in that are... Ooh. On that same thing, I'd probably like fold in Fear Effect. I don't know how many of you have played Fear Effect. That's even more niche, in my opinion. There's Fear Effect, and that even got like a remaster not too long ago. That has some friggin' fiendish puzzles. And then Fear Effect 2 Retro Helix, that had a lot of boobage. It was very, again, very of the era. The entire conceit of it when they were selling it was, look, sexy lesbians! And then you play the game and you actually look and there's horrifying existential cosmic horror and body horror. Woo woo! Anyway. A lot of people are averse to breaking out the old pen and paper. You like it a lot. I think in the modern era of video gaming, the reason why it feels aberrant is because we've got a lot of games that do the note-taking for us. So going back to that now is harsh. Pretty harsh. But yeah, I freely admit, back in the day, you know, making little notes, making little maps. I used to make maps in my game manuals all the time. Yeah. Used to be the way to go. Used to be the way to go.
Yeah, Ma, look, I'm sorry I hung up on you, but I really can't talk right now. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Burn in hell, you piece of shit!
Is that Gianni? Anyway, Fear Effect certainly had some interesting scenes. Yep, it sure did. It sure did. Serpent came for the boobs, stayed for the scares. Like the opening cutscene of Fear Effect 2 is like, I think I bought the wrong video game. I don't mind that though. I don't mind being suckered in. That's how the advertising used to work. It's like, hey, look, jangling keys. The thing that you like. And then you actually play the game and it's like, we're going to inflict psychological damage on you. Welcome to video games. Aw, look it. It's a little model train. That's adorable. Duke Nukem has the best theme song ever, agree or nah? Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh. It's a pretty good theme tune. And they got Megadeth to cover it. Like a Megadeth version of it. Oh, the Bone Rooms! I keep forgetting about the Bone Rooms. That's the other thing the developer of this has made. They made like a little spin-off Halloween thing called Bone Rooms. Razathay, clip it! Someone clip this! You clip it! You clip it! You clip the you press the clip button, Razathay. You be the change you wish to see in the world. Anyway. Ain't that from Frog Monster? I love those little kind of Easter eggs. They're adorable. Right. His... Right. What's the slide again? Alright, it's shift and crouch. Okay. Ah, shame. So, right. One of those kind of dopamine things that modern games like Arc Raiders do is there's a knee slide ability or a slide ability, and if you go downstairs, it goes. And I, without fail, do it every single goddamn time when I'm going downstairs in that game. Does it make you more audible to other people around? Yes, it does. Is it fun? Yes, it is. Am I going to continue doing it? Yes, I absolutely am. Okay. Pitchfork. Pitchfork! Pitchfork! A Duke Nukem movie would only work if they'd have done it with a young Arnold. I think the time has passed for Duke Nukem, unfortunately, when it comes to a live-action movie. I mean, I'm willing to be proven wrong, but I can't actually think of anyone that would do it other than John Cena. I can still see John Cena doing it, but it would have to be as like a burned out version of Duke Nukem. Like he's past his prime. He's got a bit of pathos. And you could do like flashbacks to his heyday, and like he's an old school guy and he can't quite get away like with. I would like a version of Duke Nukem that like aligns with the memes, where he's actually really inclusive. you know, he's actually really accepting, but in the most dude bro 80s action star way possible. And I think that John Cena could pull that off. I think that would work. I think that would be fun. Like, he doesn't care what you do, as long as he can have a good time with you. that's my kind of view of it. He's a good time guy. He doesn't really care what form the good time takes. What do you mean? What am I missing? Did I find the key for this? I did! Okay. Like Johnny Cage in the new MK movie. Kinda. I mean, I love Carl Urban, so... You know, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing Carl Urban's Johnny Cage. That's gonna be good. Pansexual Duke, absolutely. There we go. There we go. poor guy was just browsing. Pitchforked his head into smithereens. Anyway. Carl Urban made an awesome Dread. Absolutely. He was a fantastic Dread. I like that he went with the whole, no, I'm not taking my goddamn mask off. Helmet, even. Stallone couldn't manage that. Stallone, he just couldn't bring himself to not, you know, do the old school center of attention thing. In service of the character, but, you know, Carl Urban could. Carl Urban could. Right, I'm just wondering what I'm missing here. I got the crouch. I'm trying to squeeze myself into this little space up here. But I'm not sure what... Oh, no, I can! I can! I just needed to finagle it a little bit. Checkpoint. Ooh. That's portentous. How Dredd dealt with Mama in his film was perfect. Oh god, yeah. Basically giving her the same experience that she's inflicted on everyone else that she's killed. Yeah, it was awesome. That slow-mo shot though, right? Just to, you know, post my credentials here. I saw Dredd in the cinema in 3D. The reason why a lot of the slow-mo scenes of Dredd have these boosted colors is in service of the 3D clarity. And the scene where Mama hits the fucking floor and it's just the oh my god. Oh jeez. I feel like we got some Silent Hill music booting up here. Danny was too hungover to enjoy that film that day. Wait, no, is this Turok music? No, what is this? What is this from? What is this from? It's on like the tip of my tongue. Oh boy. It's rock! I missed! Seriously, where's my fucking pitchfork? There it is! Alright, we got the platform key. That might just be original soundtrack stuff. So! Where does this key go? I feel like I've been running around this level so long that I've forgotten where the keys actually need to go. Oh, there's another train. I'm not a big train guy, but you know, I still find this adorable. Okay. Platform key. Platform. Platform! Ooh, will this end on a train section? Tobias, you made a music video for Blood using the song Armed to the Teeth by Annihilator. Self-promo! I check it out sometime. I did some AMVs back in the day. Video game MVs back in the day as well. I remember being really obsessed with like an anime music video for like Evangelion, but it was set to Tourniquet by Evanescence. I think I did like nah, I didn't do the Chimera. Oh, did I do the Chimera Down Again? Metal Gear Solid. Edit. Back in the day, man, that was the thing to do. You did like music video edits of your favorite things. Doesn't matter if they went together or not. You just felt it. You just felt it. And I think I had like I don't know if it was Front Mission or Armored Core, but it was Rammstein Adios. I did an edit for that as well. And fun fact, it sounds absurd these days, but that was the kind of stuff that got me like university placements. When I was trying to do like my media courses, because I was looking for classes that would do like media editing, camera work, that kind of stuff. That's what I studied in. That was the stuff that they wanted you to showcase. It's like, yeah, show us your editing abilities, that kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is something I made in freaking Windows Movie Maker. And they're like, hey, that's actually pretty good for Windows Movie Maker. Here's your placement. Though, looking back on it, I feel like some of it was a slight pyramid scheme when it came to like at least the editing side of things, because like the industry standard kind of software at the time, I don't know if it still is, it was Avid. And the thing about Avid, it was fucking expensive. It was the kind of editing software where you needed like a dongle USB software key to use it on a machine for like the licensing. It was ridiculous. Fucking hell, man. This section's hype. This is what I mean about the badassery. The badassery in Cultic, when it lets you fucking rip, is absolutely off the fucking charts. Absolutely ridiculous. I am aware of that bazooka, by the way. I am aware of that bazooka. I'm saving it. I know there's gonna be a Chungus enemy at some point. There's two bazookas. Holy shit. Fuck you. Oh, wait, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Good attempt, though. Good attempt. Oh, shit. Just moused out of my game. What the heck? Tobias gotta go. Take care, man. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, Vox, one of the first AMVs you found was a Neon Genesis Evangelion and Rammstein's Engel with the vocalist gender swapped. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, fine. I guess I'll do it again from the top. I should have took the hint, yeah? Should have took the hint. Saved midway through. Next! Right, save. That's a good point. Oh, can't save right now? Fuck you! This is a designated no save zone? Ah! Okay, who's left? Yes! Oh, fuck. Oh, no! Oh, shit! That's what the... That's what the fucking bazookas were for. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. I've not got a lot of health left here. Oh, boy. Woo! Oh, no! I didn't realize there was two of them. I thought I could dash around the back. You don't think you've seen any footage of Cultic in motion until now, Vantaby? This game looks clean as hell. It really is. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I love it to bits. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Yo! Sorry, I have to make a cup of tea for someone. Someone was in dire need of a cup of tea. I am honor-bound to make one for them. Half-blind, anyone ever play Jazz Jackrabbit? Well, I mean, it's funny you bring that up. It's funny you bring that up on this stream. Of all streams, which, sadly does not currently include Jazz Jackrabbit because I finished it hours ago. Bass Slapper, lead dev token. Welcome. Looking back at the OG holiday hell mod mods, cringy. Early work when it comes to map design has definitely improved. Well, I had fun. Oh, good, there was a checkpoint. Pooh!
Lead developer of Jazz Jackrabbit Holiday Hare speaking. My early days of map design was cringe, to say the least. UJJD will be a better run. Smiley face emoji.
You didn't need to super chat. Thank you so much, Bass Slapper. Thank you so much. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! I would like one of these to fuck off. Ooh, that flare does business. Serious business. Look at that! Look at that health bar drop. Holy shit! I know that was just for one of them, but still. I miss those games where, you know, if you had a trio or a duo of bosses, they'd combine the health pools. I kind of miss that, because it made it slightly less stressful. When you get a health pool where you go, oh, right, it's down to 0, and that's just one of them, and it pings back up, you're like, oh. Oh. I thought I was winning. I mean, you still are winning, but, you know, not as much as you thought you were. Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh, he's done. He's out. We got one left. One left, people. We just need to keep our eyes on the prize. Need to focus. Need to fucking commit. We can do it. We can do it. We're so close. Did it get him? Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, baby! Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And to all, a Happy New Year!
Kaboom.
Melancholy, thank you so much for the 82 months. Oh, far away! One secret! That's part of the course for me. That's part of the course for me. And there you go. That was CULTMAS. If you want to know where to find it, go to bonus content. I'll be home for CULTMAS. That map is so chunky. Ridiculously chunky. Is well worth it. True Weapon, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Secret sleuthing is for the second playthrough. That is right. That is right. Anyway. Gosh! I gotta wrap this up. Anyway, I hope this has been enjoyable. I wasn't sure whether I'd be able to get around to this today, but yeah. Did a full run of Jackrabbit Holiday Hell Hare, which was the first half. Sadly, I couldn't change the title on YouTube. Again, my apologies. And I'm so glad I was able to fit in a playthrough of CULTMAS. It's nice. It's nice when things fit into the space of a live stream. It satisfies me on a particular level. It really does. If I don't see you till 2026, I'm going to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year right here, right now. I may be here and there in the intervening time. Feel free to keep your eyes peeled. Feel free to join me. But ultimately, I hope you have a good one. Hope you've had a good 2026. I know that may not be the case for some of you, but at the very least, I hope you're... Wait, did I say 2026? I did. I hope you've had a good 2025. I admit it may not be great, but if that's the case, I hope your 2026 will be better. That's what I want to say. That's hope! Hope, baby! Hope Core 2026! That's what we need! Fucking Hope Core 2026, baby! For you, for me, for everybody else. That's what I'm looking forward to. We need to manifest the good shit. Manifest the good shit! And on that note, this has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out.